Okay. So all we heard now in the Gaur Katha. Thank you for reading, and also how Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu has was appreciating the other devotees, the qualities. That is good. We make note of it, and at least we know. Oh, so that is what one would do, a jiva would do when there is no disease. At least we should know. Oh, okay, I should recognize and appreciate the qualities of other devotees. That is good. That is good. For that to come out naturally and unconditionally. When the devotees are seen for who they are, then it would come out naturally, unconditionally, not just nominally with great struggle, nothing like that. The struggle will not be there when the devotees are seen for who they are. So appreciation, yes, but honoring. When the honoring of the devotee happens, yes, sometimes the words may be there, sometimes the words may not be there. Honoring is something that is done from deep within. And yes, it can come out as words like that. Honoring is that. Honoring happens when the devotees are seen for who they are. For who they are. When the honoring is done, it is unconditional. Unconditional means whatever the mind may say, whatever the devotee has done to me or not, that doesn't matter. Whether I like this devotee or not, that doesn't matter. Nothing of the devotee matters, but I honor the devotee for who they are, honor the devotees for who they are. That is unconditional. That is honoring. So we want to head that way. If we only understand, okay, I should give some praises to Vaishnavas, that is the etiquette. I should say something nice. I should do it now. I don't know how I feel inside, but since it is etiquette, I will do it. That is a beginning stage. Beginning stage. A beginning stage, and it is with effort, a struggle. But we want to see that the disease within is removed. That disease is removed when we hear the tattva, the reality of what is what, who is who, and then the honoring happens like that. That's what Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu is showing through his Aishvarya. He sees everyone as Krishnas. That's the Anga of Sharanagati, right? Seeing everything as Krishnas, everybody as Krishnas. This is why he took the form of a devotee. Bhagavan took the role of a devotee and is showing this is how you should practice bhakti. This is how you should think. This is how you should see. That is why the Gaura's instructions are there. Gaura's achar is there. Unless one follows what Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu has instructed in this showing, it is difficult to get access to the holy name, which is filled with prema. That we should understand. Bhakti, there can be doing outside, which is good. There can be doing, there can be hearing. That is a framework of bhakti. But the substance, we have to get to the substance, right? So That is very well. It's almost like spoon-fed. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is spoon-feeding us. This is how you think. This is how you perceive. This is how you do. This is how you talk. This is how you behave. Spoon-feeding Gauranga Mahaprabhu. That is the core essence of bhakti. Am I following the instructions of Gauranga Mahaprabhu? Can just get lost and stuck in externals. Okay, I've done this, and this, and this. And sometimes so much emphasis is placed on externals that the way you dress is important, the way you look is important, the way, the externals, the way your family is important, the way. This is all what? Externals, Varnashrama Dharma. Varnashrama Dharma, those rules are tied to Varnashrama Dharma because Varna and Ashrama has to be in so. But bhakti is about Bhagavan in the heart, not Varnashrama Dharma. It is Sanatana Dharma, Atma Dharma. So, yes, practicing bhakti, but yet what level are we practicing? Are we just stuck in the framework or are we getting to the substance? Substance is in the instructions of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He just said. Actually, Gauranga Mahaprabhu was just saying, he was explaining about Aishvarya Bhakti and Vraja Bhakti, Rāga Bhakti. What to speak of Varnashrama, that doesn't even count here in Bhakti. So, Varnashrama is only dovetailing. You be situated, you regulate your senses, you regulate your family life, regulate your life, and then dovetail. Period. Samsiddhir Haritoshnam, done Varnashrama. How can we equate that to Atma Dharma? So, like that. Yeah. So, Gauranga Mahaprabhu's teachings are about Atma Dharma. Am I performing bhajan based on the instructions of Gauranga Mahaprabhu? That we have to see. Then, the achara of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, prachara of Gauranga Mahaprabhu is tattva plus. See Gauranga Mahaprabhu, how he is honoring the devotees for who they are and what kind of mellow he really has when he is honoring the devotee. So that is not a sentimental thing because that is unconditional. What Gauranga Mahaprabhu is doing is unconditional. Everything is laid out here in Chaitanya Charitamrita. What is bhakti beyond Varnashrama? What is bhakti? Bhakti is Atma Dharma. This is how it is to be understood. To be Atma Dharma, to be seen in Tattva, like that. And the second thing was, so about the Aishvarya. Aishvarya Bhava to Bhagavan and Rāga to Bhagavan. Rāga Bhakti in different mellows. Aishvarya Bhava to Bhagavan, there is Dasya there. You know, Shanta Bhava. Shanta Bhava is not much of reciprocation. There is not much of reciprocation. Shanta Bhava, theory we have heard before. Shanta Bhava is, when the Atma gets the Paramatma Sakshatkara, then Atma is perceiving the personal form of the Bhagavan and is in Shantarasa, in awe. Yeah, but there's not a lot of reciprocation is happening. So that's why sometimes it is not really considered as an active mellow, just Shanta. And Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya and Shringara. All of them, when they're in the sweet mellows, they're Madhurya. But in general, the Śrī Rasa is coined as Madhurya and is equated in those terms. So this is Raga Bhakti, the rest of the four mellows. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, with the Aishvarya Bhava, the Jiva, when it has an Aishvarya Bhava, it cannot reach Krishna Tattva. Vishnu Tattva, yes, it can. Aishvarya Bhava means is this. Bhagavan has Aishvarya, opulence. He is the supreme controller. He is Bhagavan, all the six opulences, right? The most richest, the controller, and beautiful, and then renunciation, all of those six opulences. So when these six opulences are there, then he is Bhagavan. So Lord Narayana, he has these six opulences. He is the supreme controller. And he is Aishvarya. He has this control, he has this Aishvarya, opulences. Opulences of what? This opulences of this Bhautika Jagat, how he's creating, maintaining, annihilating, and all the vibhuti that Bhagavan has mentioned in the 10th chapter, how he's present in this Bhautit, in this world, in so many forms. All these are vibhuti of Bhagavan in this material world. These are his opulences. As Paramatma, he is the supreme controller. And as the Lord in the heart, he is the supreme enjoyer. And he is Sarvaloka Maheshwar Mahavishnu. He is the Sarvaloka Maheshwaram of all the material. These are the vibhutis. These are Aishwarya of Bhagavan. And vibhutis are how he is present in this material world. These are vibhutis. So these are all opulences of Bhagavan. So opulences of Bhagavan are to do with this Bhautika Jagat, this material realm. So Lord Narayana has the six opulences. He has all the opulences, yet he is the renouncer. He renounces all the... He is renounced within to the thought that he possesses all these opulences. In other words, though he is opulent with all this, it doesn't affect him. It does affect him. He is not like that. So this is Aishvarya, Bhava, Aishvarya Yukta Bhakti. When one is worshipping Bhagavan because he is the supreme controller, supreme enjoyer, and he is the Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. To this Bhagavan, I am performing bhakti. I belong to this Bhagavan. This is Aishwarya Bhava. And Aishwarya Bhava is for Lord. All that is for Lord Narayana, Lord Vishnu form, right? That's Aishwarya Bhava. That's why when somebody is performing bhajan in this mode, then they go to this Aishwarya Loka, Lord Narayana with all his opulences, and they will continue the seva there. You are the Bhagavan, you are the supreme controller, I am your Vritya, I am your Dasa. That is Aishwarya Bhakti, Aishwarya Yukta Bhakti. So this is the understanding of Vishnu Tattva, Bhagavad Tattva as Vishnu Tattva. This is Aishwarya Yukta Bhakti. But Lord Krishna is beyond this. He's beyond the Vishnu Tattva, understand? His Krishna Tattva means the six opulences are totally covered. That means the Jiva, Jiva is saying, so what? To all the six opulences. You are the supreme controller. So what? You are the supreme proprietor. So what? And you are the supreme enjoyer. They are absorbed. They can't give that enjoyment to Krishna anyway. can't wait to give that enjoyment to Krishna, supreme enjoy. And then like that, for you may be having opulences. So what? None of your opulences attract us. You are sweet. That's what attracts us. You are irresistibly loving and sweet. Madhuram. And so I am sold out to your sweetness. How beautiful you are, how your Venu Madhuri is, how loving are your reciprocations, pastimes with your devotees. So to those sweet aspect of Bhagavan, when a jiva is attracted to that sweet aspect of Bhagavan, that's the Raga Bhakti in one of those four mellows. That is Krishna Tattva. That is not easy. Not at all easy. Bahunam Jannanamante Jnanavan Mam Prabhavate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sama Atma Sudurlabha. That is, even that shloka is also Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Vasudeva Sarvamiti is Vasudeva Krishna, Devaki Nandana Krishna, that he is all in all. That is also Aishvarya. Even that is difficult. What to speak of worshipping or lovingly serving Rajendra Nandana Krishna, putting all these aspects of Bhagavan aside. Not that this is almost impossible for the jiva. At the most, Aishwarya Bhakti. But this Raga Bhakti comes. When does this Raga Bhakti come? We are in Sadhana Bhakti now. So far we have heard about Vishnu, Aishwarya Yukta Bhakti, Raga Yukta Bhakti. Actually, in Aishwarya Yukta Bhakti, even Lakshmi Devi is also stuck there. She couldn't enter the rasa dance because she has to see the Bhagavan as his, Narayana. He is my Patideva. He is the proprietor of all this world and my worshipable husband. That worshipable thing is Aishwarya Yukta Bhava. She cannot be like Radharani. So that's why Lakshmi Devi is also stuck there at Aishwarya Yukta Bhakti. So, yeah, so we have heard about the Aishwarya Yukta Bhakti and Raga Yukta Bhakti. Vishnu Tattva, Krishna Tattva. Both are Bhagavad Tattva only that we have heard. Coming to our state, where are we now? In Sadhana Bhakti. So Sadhana Bhakti has to Mam Ichchaptum Dhananjaya. Abhyasa Yogina Tada Mam Ichchaptum Dhananjaya. Sadhana Bhakti means at least we should understand that the Lord is supreme controller, proprietor and enjoyer. Our position, the jiva's position, when it is in modes, jiva thinks that it is the whole world runs around the jiva is can control, wants to control, wants to enjoy, like that. So that is the material disease is there, modes are there. So the jiva has to become disease free first. So it should hear, oh, it is Bhagavan, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Surdam Sarvabhutanam. Oh, so Bhagavan, Bhagavad Tattva is this. I am after all Jiva Tattva. So that is to be realized in Sadhana Bhakti. So the pinnacle of Sadhana Bhakti is that this controllership, wanting to control the things, the people, the situations, everything, the controllership, and wanting to possess a lot over the people and things around, all that, when that is going away, the raga starts from within, attachment to Bhagavan. This attachment to Bhagavan that comes from within us is free of the tendency to control, to lord over the material nature, to enjoy and to possess. This tendency that we are getting free of and entering into ruchi and asakti is equal to entering into the realm of Raja as Aishvarya Jagat, past Vaikunta, Aishvarya Yukta Bhakti. So when our tendency, when we are completely free of these tendencies of controlling, possessing, and enjoying ourselves, then it means we are freeing of the disease and we are entering into the zone of Krishna Bhakti, Raga Bhakti. Up until then, it is, we are worshipping Bhagavan, but it is more to get rid of this disease that we are the controller. So, in a practical sense, the sadhana bhakti is more Aishwarya Yukta Bhakti. That's where the deities are on the altar. We bow down, we worship. Everything is worship, worship, worship. Because Bhagavan is the one to be worshipped. It's not me, it's Bhagavan. So worship, worship. All sadhana bhakti is about worship, worship. As we get free of this bhokta mentality in sadhana bhakti, one enters into raga bhakti, asakti. Then though the devotee seems to be doing deity worship and chanting, all that, then the mellow is changing inside. Up until then, the deity worship is more like Lakshmi Narayana. Though there is Radha and Krishna standing on the altar, we want to see them as controllers of everybody. Right? So that is more of the bhava of Lord Lakshmi Narayana worship, seeing that they are the controllers. So sadhana bhakti, the mood is, though the deity worship is going on, the mood is to be obedient. Be obedient to the deities on the altar. Be obedient to the Nama, Bhagavan in the Nama, like that. By being obedient like that, we are taken to this stage. Past Anardhan Vritri Nishta, we will come to that stage by being obedient. Nishta, little bit of ruchi, like that. But past this, all those stages are past obedience, great attachment, a raga in a specific mellow under the guidance of a raga bhakta. That's ruchi and asakti, like that. So Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu is saying, I am here to give you raga bhakti, not Aishvarya bhakti. Here we are. So we should understand our bhakti, Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu, what Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu is giving is starting with Chetodarpana Marchanam. Means everything is Krishna, 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 Sarvam Krishnamayam. Okay, ho gaya, obedient ho gaya, worship ho gaya. And then the latest stages. That's what Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu is giving, the Raga Bhakti. And that is why Nityananda Ram is needed for us to get rid of the disease that we have and bring us to this, at least this state of Krishna, Krishna, Chetodarpanam, Krishna everywhere. You see Krishna in the Nama, you carry Nama everywhere, be obedient to the Nama. In this way, when we are taken up until there, then the Raga Bhakti can be continued by Gaurāṅga Mahāprabhu from there. So this is what we have heard. That's all, dear devotees. So we heard, first one was about, yes, when the bhakti is practiced in tattva, the qualities, they come naturally. So we don't want to just stay superficial and struggle there, but we want to know the tattva. So we practice bhakti in tattva, so the qualities can come. And the second thing was, Aishvarya Yukta Bhakti, Raga Yukta Bhakti. And what is it? in terms of Vishnu Tattva and Krishna Tattva. And how is that possible for us to get from this realm to that realm? Right now we are in sadhana bhakti. How does it go till the nishta, and what happens after ruchi asakti? How this mode of Aishvarya will change into Raga? All that we have heard. Yes, dear devotees. That's all from my side. And yes, Mataji, thank you for the Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Oh. When I read, I actually did not understand what Aishwarya Yukt Bhakti and Kevala Bhakti meant. But now when you actually explained what is the difference and what we are doing currently and how to reach there, I'm able to understand that, Mataji. Thank you. And the way you said that how the devotee is attracted not by the opulence. So what about if you are the supreme controller? But I'm attracted because you are sweet. Really liked it, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you. That comes after we totally submit to Guru and Krishna. Only then the controllership goes away. And then only then we can say, okay, Krishna, you are the supreme controller. You control however you want to control my life. That's what it means. So what? You control however you like to. That only gopis can say. Like that. Yes, Mataji. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Anybody else would like to share anything? Devotees?